Hello and welcome. This is Sal Summers here with SS Multimedia. Today we're going to be talking about working backwards.
Alright, so let's talk about our objective. So objective is understanding how to solve a problem by working backwards. Right? There you go. That's bad. Underline. So let's try this again. There you go. So we got what understanding is and solve a problem. Should be easy, like answering a problem. If you have 4 plus 2, right? Well then, you would solve the problem by writing down 6 or drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Now you have 6. So, and how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to be working backwards. So that's like kind of a biggie here. Okay, so I can't explain it, obviously, because then I'd be doing the lesson. So, let's go and get started. The movement of point A on a coordinate grid is shown in the chart. What are the coordinates of A's starting location? Alright, so now when you first look at this, you're noticing that we don't know where to start, right? Because literally the start is a variable. That is a variable. Right? So, but this ending is known. It is a known fact. It's 6, 5. Those are the coordinates. So we can solve this problem using those coordinates and all this information here. How? Let me show you. So, of course, it says on a coordinate grid. So I went ahead and drew a coordinate grid here. Right? It's kind of like a line plot. And then now, not line plot, sorry. We're here. And let's solve the problem with this. So we're here, and this is our starting point. Right, so let me figure out, what was that again? I know I drew it, but like, what is it? Yeah, 6, 5. 6, 5. Okay, now we're going to work backwards to get there. I'm going to show you how. So we're here. This says to go 3 left. Okay, meaning that on the x-axis, which is this axis is x, we got to go 3 to the left. So 3 units left. 1, 2, 3. We're now there, right? Our new coordinates, I'm going to do that with red actually. Our new coordinates are 3, 5. So now we're getting somewhere. Okay, remember, we also want to plot our course, so if you get something wrong, we can do this. So now we go to 9, 5. Okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 up. So we're going to go here and write 4 up. Sorry, my bad. So this is actually a good example. With that mistake, this is actually a very good example. Make sure you never confuse your axis. Okay, because it eventually might not end out so well. Right, because if you make a mistake, then now you got to restart if you mess up your axis. So let's make sure you get our axes right. So we have 9. So 9 is the x-axis. So let's move it across the x-axis to 9. Go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you went 5. So we went to the x-axis. We had 5 right. So we're going to draw an arrow there. Okay, 5 right, and let's see, how much more? Now we're still 5, right? So yeah, it's 6 right, so you always have to double check. So, looks like our answer here is, is 6 right. There you go. Right, so it takes a while to get your first one. Then once you get that, it's kind of simple. Let's see, we're here. The next one is 2 down, so we're going to move 2 units down. This is our point. Okay, they're going to move 2 units down. Right, our new coordinates, so this one was 9, 5. Our new coordinates are, let's see, we have 9, we know that. 3. 9, 3 are our new coordinates. Let's go back here. Okay, now we're going to go to 9, 7. Okay, let's go to 9, 7. So let's take our green here. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 9, 7. Okay, now this might seem like a whole bunch of mess, but it's important. And now, we're going to go 4 right. Okay? Because that's what we have to do next. So, 4 right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll notice that our grid doesn't go that far. So what we're going to do, we're just going to add one here that says 13 because that's the next, 12, 13. So our new coordinates are 13. Oops. Let's try that again. 13, 7. Our new coordinates. And now our final movement is that. Believe it or not, that is our answer. Our answer is ta-da, 13, 7. Right? So that is our answer here. Right? So we're going to go here. We're going to write this one as 13, 7. Pretty cool. Right? But here's one thing that you might not get. Why did we not just start from 9, 7, 4 right, and get 13, 7? Because you also, at least when learning, you always want to map out what you did. Right? Might come in handy later. Okay? And yes, that might work, but not in all cases. So that is one way to do it. Now, we're going to talk about the second way to do it. Okay? So I'm going to erase all my work here. Right? Well, not right, you don't know what I'm doing, but I do, and it involves erasing everything. Boom. I'm going to map these out using these coordinates. So 6, 5, we're going to go 3 left. Okay? So here's our key, I suppose. Left. So left to right is x-axis, or axis. And then up or down is our y-axis, or axis. So that's our key. So if we have 3 left, we're moving our x-axis. And we know that x, then y, right? X, then y. So this is our x. This is the one we're moving. Moving 3 to the left. Okay? So if you're moving left, you're going to subtract, right? So this is one way to show. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you move left 3, 1, 2, 3, you're subtracting 3. So we're going to subtract that by 3. 6 minus 3 equals 3. So our coordinates here are 3. Right? So 3. And then, since we didn't change anything with this, coordinates stay the same. Now we went to 9, 5. 9, 5, right? how many does it we go 2 down, right? So down is the y-axis. This is the y-axis, your axis. So we're going to do 5 minus 2 because it's down, not up, right? And again, if you want to think about it, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If it was going up, you would do 1, 2, 3. But it's going down, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay? So we're going to subtract, right? So let's go back up here. Minus 2 is 3 again. So looks like our coordinates here are 9, 3. Okay? And now our coordinates here, let me erase that little thing. We have 9, 7, right? We went to 9, 7. We gotta do 4 right. Right? So let's do this. So how are we gonna do this? We're just gonna do the same way we did it earlier. 4 right is on the x-axis, right? Or axis. And that means this one stays unchanged. So this x equals 9. Right? Sorry. We don't know the x. That's the wrong thing. Y is what we know because it's not changing, because it's right and we're affecting the x-axis. So y equals 7, right? So we already know the y. Now we got to find out the x, which would be 9 minus 4 because we're going right, right? Wrong. No. We're doing addition. Okay? And again, if you want to think about it, you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we're doing 9 and we go left, 1, 2, 3, you do that, right? But in this case, we're going right, so we're going to be adding, right? Let's go back here. 9 plus 4 is 5, not 5, that's subtraction. 9 plus 4 is 13, so x is 13. So x and y, meaning that this one here is equal to 13, 7. Is that what we got here? Yep. So both of those are valid ways to do it. And if I erase all the other works, I'm about to erase the works. If you want to pause the video and save it, and you can see what I did, then now's the time. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm erasing all the other stuff, like all the stuff around it. That way you can understand how it looks in the end once you really finish. Right? So let's erase that too. And there you go. So our answer here is 13, 7. What are the coordinates of A's starting location? 13, 7. Right? So those are two very effective ways to plot the movement of a point on a coordinate grid. So by working backwards, right? And backwards. So that it's actually pretty good. But you're again probably thinking, why did we not start with 9, 7 and just go 5 right, get the 4 right, get this, and call it a day? Because you also want to get these things mapped out, and also I want to teach you what if this question says, what are the coordinates of a starting location and its progress? If that was the case, then you would be stuck. So that's why you always want to map out the progress just in case you misread the question. Okay? So that is how you can work backwards.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell. See you in the next one.